This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love. And we are back with another video. And in this video, this is going to be a start of a new pre-recorded series where I speak on friendships and how to deal with certain friends and certain types of men that we're going to come across in friendships, brothers. And I think this is very important because, as we do know, a lot of us brothers, we do communicate through social media a lot. A lot of us brothers have lost a lot of friends. A lot of our childhood friends we really don't hang out with as much. So a lot of us develop relationships here online that can actually turn into something that's for a lifetime. You know, for example, I want to give a rest in peace and a shout out to a brother that I was cool with on here by the name of Darren Marion. You know, he passed away, if I'm not mistaken, about a month ago now. And they say he died from congestive heart failure, but I think the brother died from a broken heart, man. And I'm going to say that because this brother lost a very good friend here that was right here on YouTube, you know. And when that brother died, I think, you know, that really played into Darren's heart attack or heart issues that he may have already had. So it's very important that Black men become socially healthy. You know, we get used to getting out, we get used to speaking to brothers and, you know, meeting people and just being more human, doing more human-like activity. You know, really getting off the plantation. Because sometimes when a lot of us brothers get off work, we're not off work. You know, so the internet is an outlet for a lot of brothers. And a lot of brothers find good brothers here, man. So this is going to be a start of a new series because brothers need to understand the type of men that they're going to encounter and the type of men that they should actually be building with. Because Black men, we need healthy friendships. We need healthy relationships. And a lot of times we get caught up with, or we attract toxic friends because of the unresolved trauma that we've been through. So in this beginning of the series, I'm going to be breaking down the toxic friends versus the good friends. So, of course, as always, we're going to start with the bad news. And the first toxic type of friend we need to stay away from is the taker. The taker. Stay away from men or so-called brothers that are just here to use whatever you have to offer. And I'm saying this because a lot of times it's hard to determine or distinguish who's a taker around you. In your group of friends, it may be difficult because a taker doesn't come in like a thief. Because remember, we're talking about your friends. So a taker is not a thief. The taker comes in and shows up as your friend that wants to build with you, wants to create things, wants to help start businesses with you, want to basically provide agency for you. They're here for that. They're here for brotherhood. See, that's how a taker shows up. He doesn't show up like a thief in the night, you know, coming to, rob your house or something like that. No. The taker shows up as your brother. You see? But how you can always tell a taker is because they always have a saying that it's better to know the difference between who's there to feed the soil and those who are there to grab the fruit. Let me repeat that. There's a saying to always know the difference, brothers, on who's there to feed the soil and who's there to grab fruit. See, a taker is going to show up as if they're here to feed the soil, but they're only here to grab the fruit. They're only here to reap the benefits. They're not here to build anything. They're going to put in as less work as possible, but they want to reap maximum benefit. They're going to put in as less work as possible. They're going to do as less as they could. If it requires the least amount of work, they're there. Oh, they're paying this to do this little bit of work. Oh, I'm on that. See, you got to be aware of men like that in your life. You know, the dudes that just want to show up when it's drama around, but when the drama starts to heat up, they ready to disappear. See, because they only there to gossip and reap the benefit of having the access of knowing what's going on in a beef or in drama. See, they're only there to grab the fruit. See, they're only there to get what matters to them. They're not there to find out what's actually going wrong and to help the situation. So you got to be aware of these types of people. People that only show up when it's drama in your life. But when it's peace, they're never around. When it's peace, they don't have nothing to offer. When it's peace, they dormant somewhere. Because when it's peace, they can't grab no fruit. Because you have people who thrive in chaos. You got to understand this, brothers. There's brothers who thrive in this stuff. So always know the difference between the man that's there to help feed the soil and the man that's there to just take the fruit. See, they're only there when it's only something that's there for them. But they're not the type that's going to build and create the result that they're actually looking for. They're not going to go come up with some ideas in their mind, work them, and then manifest the desired result. See, they're not going to do that. A taker is not going to do that because you have to feed the soil. You have to feed the soil. You have to nurture and cultivate your ideas. See, that's feeding the soil. See, a taker is not going to do that. A taker might, come around and look and, oh, let me help you with this, little bit of this, little bit of that, and see what they could get from it. but they're not going to get down and do what it is that needs to be done to get the desired result. They're only there for the results. You see? Understand this, brothers, because these are toxic type of men that you need to stay away from, and you need to keep them out your cipher. Keep them far away from you. Keep them far away. You see? Stay away from these types of men, because these types of men carry a very dusty and demonic spirit about them. Because see, a man that's not here to feed the soil, to get the desired result, that's a lazy man. That's a man that's not gonna go the extra mile to get what he wants. That's a man that is not ambitious. That is a man that's not willing to work hard. He has a poor work ethic. He put forth the least amount of effort. Brothers, with all of the issues that we're dealing with today as black men, we don't have time to be around men like that. These men are going to keep us where we are, where we currently are, which is stagnant, because a man don't want to be stagnant in nothing he does. He always wants to elevate. It's always about progress. So you don't want to deal with a man or have men around you that's going to keep you stale and stagnant, because they are stale and stagnant, because they're lazy and complacent. You don't want to have these toxic men around you, because they're only going to be a detriment to what you got going on. They're only going to impede progress. And this is a toxic friend. These are the friends you don't need. So keep the takers from around you, brother. Keep the takers from around you, because all they're there to do is to take till there's nothing left. You see? They're there to take till there's nothing left. And when there's nothing left, they have no use for you. So get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on SheepStaySleepTV. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Much love to the A-Game Nation. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.